Out of South Columbus right now, where dozens of firefighters are fighting a massive housing blaze in South Columbus. It's at a housing complex as we speak. News 3's David Hurst is live on the scene. David joins us now live from the complex. David, what are you seeing out there?
Well, Dayne, it has calmed down a little bit out here. As you can see, firefighters still battling what's left of the blaze. Looks like it's just mainly smoke at this point, but they've been out here for about an hour battling this blaze at this, what we're told is an apartment complex that is about 16 units. Take a look at this video that we shot a little bit earlier. You can see that firefighters were out working on the ladder truck, just spraying water all over the complex. You could see how far the blaze went up in the sky, and a lot of smoke, and just a lot of people hanging out on the streets, just wondering what exactly here happened. But again, huge fire in the area. We'll continue to follow the latest. No word on injuries at this point. We just got out here, and no word on the cause of the fire quite yet, but we'll bring you updates all throughout the evening on social media, and we'll also provide you updates on our Facebook, Twitter page, as well as the shows tomorrow morning, or tomorrow evening, excuse me. But again, we're out here on 32nd and Casita, where there was a big fire at an apartment complex or a housing unit. There were again about 16 units, and if you want to go ahead and show you that video again, you can just see the blaze and how much fire there actually was. You can smell the smoke. You could see the fire a little while ago from up to a mile, 2 miles away. It was just a big fire in the area, and a lot of people out here just checking out the scene. A lot of folks were woken up on this street. They've closed off the street just so firefighters could get through. They run a big hose throughout the whole street. Lots of units out here, a lot of manpower just fighting this blaze. But again, we'll keep you updated on all our social media page, and of course bring you the latest tomorrow on News 3 Evening Edition beginning at 7 p.m. 6 Central. For now, reporting live in Columbus, David Hurst, WRBL News 3 on your side.
Here with David, if possible. So David, have you talked to anyone out there on the sidewalk, maybe that have lived there, to get their reaction, or if they have any ideas of how this possibly could have happened?
Yeah, Dayne, still no word. We've talked to several people who say that it occurred a couple hours ago, and of course they've been out here battling for quite some time. We did see a few Georgia Power crews out here earlier. You know, whether that was for a precaution in terms of any gas pipes or any gas leaks, we're still not sure about that, or if even it was a gas problem in itself that caused the fire. We're still trying to gather details, and of course Dayne and the rest of the WRBL and to our audience will bring you those latest details once we find them out.
David, has anyone there talked about the weather at all? We know it was lightning around the Chattahoochee Valley. Has anyone said that the weather may have gotten bad there, that could potentially be a factor?
Yeah, you know, weather could be a factor. We did see a few days ago when lightning struck a church right here in Columbus, just a few blocks away, and we brought you that coverage of the church that burned down because of the lightning. And weather is definitely a factor. You know, no word if it was lightning that struck this housing complex here tonight, but of course, you know, those details will become available here in a little bit. You know, once it dies down a little bit and once officials are able to talk and release some information.
And David, can you show us what you're seeing right now, what's happening right now near Casita Road?
Yeah, Dayne, we'll give you one more look at Casita Road. Again, the road is blocked off. Firefighters are still battling the fire here. It has died down a good bit. As you can see just right now, there's just a little bit of smoke. They're working to continue to battle what's left of the fire. But, you know, earlier we showed you that video where it was just out of control fire, a lot of fire, and a whole lot of crews out here battling the fire, a lot of units working to calm the fire. And it looks like, as you can see here, they have calmed it down a little bit. They should be out here for a little longer, trying to bring it down and alleviate it a little more, but they have come a long way in terms of calming it down. Dayne.
All right, thank you so much, David. That's David Hurst reporting live in Columbus from a housing complex fire. That'll wrap up our breaking news coverage for right now, but continue to stay with WRBL and WRBL.com, and on Twitter, WRBL News 3, Facebook. We'll have updates as they are available. For now, that will do our breaking news coverage. We return you back to your regularly scheduled programming.